Stay tuned to learn how you can win a high-powered blender like this one. So this is the S30. It's Vitamix's first personal blender in their new S series. It's by far the smallest blender in the Vitamix line that we've ever seen. It measures 15.6 inches tall with a 40-ounce container, and with a 20-ounce container, it's 14.5 inches tall. It's a little over 8 inches deep and 5.9 inches wide. It weighs 12 pounds and 6 ounces, and the cord, it runs about 4 feet. This blender hardly takes up any space on your counter, especially compared to the other Vitamix models, and it can easily fit underneath your kitchen cabinets, which is a huge plus. The S30 has the same variable speed knob control as most of the other Vitamix models do. This gives you full manual control. You always start on low for the blade to grab the ingredients, and then you'll almost always increase to speed 10 for maximum processing. You will usually only keep it on lower speeds for things such as dips, sauces, or chopping. It also has a pulse feature. You just turn the knob to the left and quickly release it to pulse. You'll use this to chop veggies, nuts, herbs, and make crumbs. In addition to its smaller size, the S30 has a smaller motor than its big brothers. It has a 790 watt 1 peak horsepower motor. So although not as powerful, it's quieter than the other models as well. The S30 comes with these two blending containers. Here's the larger 40-ounce container, and it has its own spill-proof vented gripper lid and perfectly sized tamper. And here you also get a personal 20-ounce container that's like a single-serving smoothie maker, because you can take it with you on the go as soon as you finish blending. You can drink it right out of this travel-friendly flip-top lid, which also seals very securely. Plus the bottom fits into the little cup holder in my car, so it should fit most standard cup holders. The 20-ounce container is definitely a very high-quality smoothie cup. And believe me, we've been testing many of the ones on the market, and I have to say, I love this one. It's insulated with a double-walled construction, so your smoothie stays cool. And you don't get all that condensation and stuff on the outside. However, just remember that since the 20-ounce container doesn't come with its own tamper, it's not meant for blending thick items like nut butters or ice creams. As you can see here, it has a special interlocking system for each jar. They must fit into the blender like this to work, and it will protect you and the motor by turning off automatically if you lift or rock it out accidentally while it's blending. Unlike all other current Vitamix models, the blade assembly on the S30 is designed to unscrew from the container, and it has these leak-proof rubber seals to keep it from making a mess. You can use the blade assembly interchangeably between the 40-ounce jar and your 20-ounce personal jar. Just remember that with the 40-ounce container, you're gonna lay your ingredients liquids first and hard stuff last, but you do the opposite with the 20-ounce on-the-go container, since you will flip it upside down to blend it. Another thing we love about the S30 containers is they are dishwasher safe, which is unlike all the other Vitamix containers. Just note that because of this new design and blade assembly, the S30 containers are not compatible with any other Vitamix models. The other question we get about the Vitamix S30 is, can it make flour like the other Vitamix models? The S30 can definitely act as a grinder and make flour, nut butters, flax meal, powdered sugar, and even grind your coffee. However, it doesn't have the special dry goods jar that you can purchase for other Vitamix models. All grains must be blended in the 40-ounce container. It's recommended by Vitamix that you purchase 2 40-ounce containers as one will eventually become stained. The S30 can do almost everything that the other Vitamix models can do, except make soups hot right in the blender. Now that's not to say it can't make soups, you just treat it much like a regular blender and puree the ingredients beforehand, heat it in the saucepan afterwards, or use it to quickly puree a chunky soup which you've already started cooking. Just note that with the 40-ounce container, you'll make between 2 and 3 cups of soup. Again, this is more of a 1 to 2 serving size. It's a personal blender. The S30 has a 5-year warranty, but you can also get a 3-year extended warranty if you want to, and you'll see all this while you're going through checkout. The warranty covers the blender from top to bottom, and that includes the base, the motor, and the jars. Remember, Vitamix has a 30-day free trial period, so you can get it and check it out, return it for a full refund if it doesn't work out for you. They even pay for return shipping, so there's really no cost for you to try it out. And guess what, babes? If you order your Vitamix through Blender Babes, we'll give you free shipping and a free gift, such as superfoods for your new blender, free workout programs, or an Amazon gift card. Just use any of the links from our website or the link you see right here to make your purchase direct from Vitamix.com. And remember, they do have a 3 payment plan option, which makes it way more affordable for everyone. If you want to purchase with a 3 payment plan, you must call Vitamix directly and order 1-800-848-2649 and give them free gift and free ship code 06007974. To redeem your free gift, just forward your purchase confirmation email to freegift@blenderbabes.com. When we visited Vitamix headquarters, Chef Brian showed us how he likes to use the S30. Check it out in action.
So put that in there. I just go ahead and take my lid off. Letitia will get into more of the specifics on the engineering behind everything, but again, quick blends this way. I'm going to do this in about 20-30 seconds. I'm always going to high, so don't be afraid of the high. Don't be afraid to tell people to blend on high. It's that processing, and then our engineering allows fans to come on faster, and it blows cold air through so that the engine will stay cooler longer. There we go. So we have that nice quick, you can look at it, you get those mounds again. So we call that the vortex. So we get those mounds, it's perfect, flip it upside down if you want, but it's that silky smooth. So this 20 ounce, this is perfect for vinaigrettes, on-the-go smoothies, things like that. So again, with the S30, you have the 40-ounce container, the 20-ounce container, and then one blade base so that you can interchange them. So with this, fresh vinaigrettes are awesome because it'll last longer in your fridge. They're healthier for you. There's no preservatives or things like that. And so what I always like to do is create these, and then I keep them in my fridge. I want to be done already. Like, patience. And so in this, what I do at home is I take this off and then I put my lid on, and then I have my vinaigrette for my fridge. So then I need about 4 more of these also so that you can purchase them separately. But just a little plug in. Because I have my vinaigrette, I have one for smoothies, my wife has one for smoothies, then I have one for spice grinding so that I can grind my own spices so that I can get more flavor out of the spices. So if I'm doing pumpkin pies for the holidays, I would grind my own cinnamon and things like that and hold it right there so you get the freshest flavor. Back in my old job, people always do wedding registries and things like that, and they'd be like, oh, I want a spice rack. And I was like, no, because you're still using the spices from your parents' anniversaries, spice rack, and therefore your flavor is gone on the spices. So grinding your own spices, that's why you're getting that fresh pepper ground on your salad at the dinner, is because you're getting more flavor out of fresh spices. You can get your carabiner, you can go rock climbing with this and things like that. So if you want to show yourself rock climbing with your smoothie to go, you can more than do that.
Enter our latest blender giveaway by visiting blenderbabes.com, blender-giveaway.